Well, good afternoon. I'm Dr. Reverend Linda Smith of Restored Hope, to be heard, to be healed, to find hope. And today I want to talk to us about a very important subject, and that is domestic abuse, breaking the silence. Today is an opportunity to raise awareness about domestic violence and to encourage those affected to seek safety and support, and that you do not walk alone. Over the recent weeks, several widely reported events have reminded us that domestic violence is not rare, not isolated, and not limited to any one type of household. It can occur in dating relationships, marriages, partnerships, and families, and its impact reaches far beyond the individual. It affects children, extended families, friends, workplace, and entire communities. Domestic violence remains a serious public health and safety nationwide. According to the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, Black women experience domestic violence at a rate about 35% higher than white women. The CDC notes that homicide is amongst the leading cause of death for Black women ages 28 to 44. The Violent Policy Center reports that more than 90% of Black homicide victims are killed by someone they know. And the CDC reports about 1 in 3 women killed in the United States are, are killed by a current or former intimate partner. The Department of Justice also report that millions of children are exposed to domestic violence each year, most often inside the home. Behind these statistics are real families and children and real lives forever changed. Please, my message to you today is please do not remain in relationship where abuse is present. Abuse is never loved and harm is never a sign of commitment. The Bible calls us to love with dignity and respect, and it offers comfort and protection to the vulnerable. One of my favorite scriptures of the Bible is 1 Corinthians chapter 13 that reminds us that love is patient, love is kind. It does not dishonor, it does not hurt, and it does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects. Now, my beloved friends, today abuse can be physical, emotional, verbal, financial, spiritual, or digital. It may include controlling behaviors and threats and intimidation and isolation from families and friends, monitoring your phone, forced sex, or repeated humiliation. If you feel afraid of your partner, reaction, if you're changed your behavior to keep peace, or if someone is using power and control to limit your choices, that is a warning sign. So I would want just to encourage you today that if you're in an intimate danger, call 911. If you can reach out to a trusted friend, family member, or faith leader and let them know what is happening, consider creating a safety plan where you would go, who you would call, and what you would take if you needed to leave quickly. You can also contact the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799 SAFE 7233 or text STAR to 88788 for confidential support. If you're struggling emotionally or feel overwhelmed, you can also call or text 988 for the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. Remember, if this message is for you, please hear this clearly. You are not alone. There's professional help available, and there's a path to safety. Silence is not the answer, and reaching out is an act of courage. You can survive. You don't have to die, but you have to act. Only you can act. And so I just want to encourage you to take a hard look at your life today. If if you're in the space of being abused, then know that that is not love. because God would never abuse you or never allow you to be abused. So stay mindful, be attentive, and do not stay in an abusive relationship. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.